Cognitive, ethical practices in professions. Every profession has to follow certain ethics. Whether the profession is in medical field, whether the profession is in legal field, or accountancy, or any profession. In fact, in case of many professions, at the time of entering into the profession, they have to take certain solemn statement, or they have to take certain oath, under which they very strongly say that we have to follow these ethics, we will follow these ethics, and we will be very committed. Like all these, a lot of ethics are being read by them. But how far these ethics are being practiced? Yes, of course, it is not something which cannot be, is not to be possible. It is possible because in earlier stages, anybody who enters into a profession, they followed the ethics very strongly. They believed in the ethics. If he is a doctor, he will follow all the ethics which is required for the doctor's profession. If he is a lawyer, he follows everything which is required for a lawyer profession. But of late, especially during the recent times, nobody is following that. All have forgotten the principles of ethics. So now the question comes up, now we have to realize what is ethics. Ethics is to do what the profession says. Or in other words, to do something what our conscience says. So those people who are not following the ethics are actually acting against their conscience. Then they have to realize that they should realize that how is it possible in the present life. It is possible. We don't have to look far, we have to look at the nature. Like just take the example of the case of sun. Sun is following certain ethics. There's this much heat he should give, this much heat he should, this much light he should give, and that ethic he is following it regularly. If he violates that ethics, he gives more heat. Then see whether we human being can sustain them. Same thing in the case of all our natural things which are following these ethics. So we people as human beings, we should also follow the ethics. Many times the people who do not follow their ethics, their whole life they are for doing everything against their conscience. And once you are doing anything against your conscience, it will harm you inside. It will harm your inner views. Same like it will be harming the others. People will be standing in front of you, ready to do anything what you are saying, even if you are violating the ethics, but they will not be happy. They will be in a very distracted or a negative mind. They will be doing the things. So why we human being wants to get the curses of others? So as far as possible, we have to follow the ethics. We have to follow our conscience and do things ethically or following our conscience. If we are able to do this, we can have a peaceful life. Even our family can live peacefully, and even our generation can live calmly. So if you want to know more on these ethical practices or how to follow these ethics, then you can attend my sessions, or even you can subscribe my channel for more related things. Thank you.